you coming to hang out for a little bit? I saw we had a few people waiting. Silas is back behind the camera getting everything set up, so he'll come around here in a second, and Titus will be with us in just a moment as well. He had to take care of a couple things, and so we all three are hanging out tonight. We thought we'd do a live stream and talk about toy tractors. So probably turn the mute on my computer so it doesn't echo. So yeah, we went with the vertical live stream tonight, a little different than normal. We're just kind of experimenting, trying some things out. So if something looks weird or you can't hear or anything goes weird, I'd appreciate commenting and letting us know, because we're just trying to figure this out as we go here. Threw a few toys to look at up on the table. We got the new CP770. I actually have meant to get a review video out on this. I made a video, and then when I went to edit it, I realized that my phone had stopped recording with about 3/4 of the way through the video, so I had no end to the video. So I've got to re-record that review, but hopefully I'll get this CP770 video recorded here this weekend and get that out. It's a pretty cool piece, and it's got a pretty good amount of detail. A cool cotton picker there. Got a few other customs here. A John Deere 6030 with a canopy and ROPS, a 5020 with a canopy and ROPS, a 4020 with a canopy and ROPS. We got a narrow front John Deere 4020 with the cab, and then we got just a open station John Deere with some mud tires on the front there. Just some stuff been tinkering with recently, and hopefully those will make it on down the line soon. So what's everyone been up to recently? We got IP Farms. Hi, how are you? Darren Lee, hi.
Now we're open to talk about anything on this stream. We don't have anything in particular that we have to talk about. So if you want to drop anything in there, and then if there goes a little time where no one's saying anything, we can always discuss something.
Yeah, Darren Lake commented, y'all been busy with more outside farm action than farm diecast this year. So yeah, we've been doing some stuff as far as not just toys. Silas is up in Iowa. He attends Iowa State, and he's got some friends up there that farm. So you've been taking some cool videos up there. Yep. Which videos are from Iowa?
Any of the drone footage I think that we released that is all from me in Iowa. So yeah, the bean harvest, also had some corn harvest with the
John Deere
grain
equipment,
cart,
basically.
With the grain cart focus. Had the anhydrous video we just put out, that's from Iowa, and then a good amount of shorts are from Iowa. Sometimes I'll try to say in there, if I could remember that, just so you know where we were.
And then Titus, he's up in Minnesota. He made some shorts from driving around.
Yeah, that was got a few videos. That was Carver County, Minnesota. So if people are familiar with Minnesota, I'm sure they've heard of Minneapolis. So that'd be Hennepin County. And then Carver County would be one county west of that. So those videos maybe would have been an hour west of downtown Minneapolis or so. So yeah, I was able to get out there one day and find some stuff to video.
And then I've been down here, got some family. We got that farms, and I've helped them out some this year, especially when it got real dry and wasn't raining. We have a lawn care business that I run, and there wasn't a lot of mowing going on, so I was able to help out during harvest. Got to see and do some different stuff, and so that was down here in Tennessee when you saw like the Case IH equipment and the New Holland combine and the Case combine and some Case tractors on grain carts. That stuff was in Tennessee, and got to see. And I've got some more videos I still got to edit and release. Some videos of drilling wheat and other stuff like that. But yeah, and then hopefully we'll keep getting more of that footage as well, because I enjoy going and being around that, seeing it videoing, and there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on. Josh, hi, how are you? Y'all have one of the best farm toy collections. Well, I appreciate that. We enjoy collecting it. I don't know if it's one of the best, but we like it, and we're pretty proud of what we've got.
And if there's anything you want to see a video or short made on, or a collection of things, we're always open to ideas to share our collection with everyone. Just really enjoy sharing it and not just keeping it to ourselves. So we do have a good amount of stuff, so we don't always think, oh, we need to get a video out on that. It's because sometimes we think, oh, maybe we already videoed it,
or if it's a real old toy, you don't think if anybody even cares about it, but you never know. And then another thing, if you want to see something right now in the live stream, just comment it, and we can show you real quick.
we can move the camera around.
Yeah, we can do whatever. It's kind of a mess up here; it needs cleaning, but we can get stuff shown. Let's see where we at. Yeah, lots of drone footage. Yeah, so Silas is actually a certified drone pilot. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, it's the FAA Part 107. It's the license you need to operate a drone commercially.
So he got that license so he could start videoing for our YouTube, and then I'm thinking about trying to take the test and do that this winter when things are slow, probably in January or February, which is coming up pretty quick. I'm thinking about getting my drone license as well. And Silas crashed the drone last week, so broke it.
Drone versus tree, but I was able to fix it, so.
Maybe we could get that on our YouTube, the video of you see the drone flying, and the next thing you know, you see upside down, and then it's on the ground. But anyways, Connor Miller, are y'all going to start doing some more 1/16 scale tractor videos? I want to. We do not have very many 1/16 scale tractors in our collection. We've got the WA17 and WA14 sets, and we've got videos on our channel from a few years ago when those first came out. We've got that 1/16 scale, and I've got a couple 60/30s, and then we've got like 3 or 4 tractors from like when we were kids that we beat up that are 1/16, and you know, other than that, we don't really have any in our collection.
It takes a lot of shelf space for the 1/16.
But what my plan is for 1/16 is I've got some people, some friends, some family that's got a lot, and I would like to go video some of their collection and individual pieces in 1/16. I know where some 1/16 scale big buds are, like 3 or 4, 5 of them maybe. A 1/16 Kinsey Big Blue, that's a cool piece I'd like to get a video of, and some other stuff. I've also got some tractors that are not mine that I'm trying to sell for somebody else that's 1/16 scale that are Precision Classics. I could probably kind of do a video on those without really taking them out. I could probably just open and look, because they've been opened, but I don't really want to pull them out. But I could probably make some videos on those. Those are really high detailed pieces. And I mean, we bought a couple 50/20s that I'll do a video on, some old 50/20s. Like here's one of them. Old 50/20 here. And I mean, I can do a video on it. But yeah, we'd like to do some more 1/16 scale, but we're not going to really expand our collection heavy into 1/16. But we can definitely, we're going to try to get more 1/16 scale videos for the people that are really enjoy that stuff. Steam Special just joined. Appreciate you joining Steam Special. Darren Lee says last month was birthday and ended up at Tractor Supply Company and bought a 2025 tractor calendar and a Virago Red Bull Formula One race car. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I love looking at tractor calendars. We should make one sometime.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to make a toy tractor calendar. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be an idea maybe for a 2026, maybe we can maybe get a calendar out.
Steam special. I have a train around my Christmas tree. It has combines, tractors, and equipment on it. That's really cool. I'd love to see a video of that. That'd be really cool. Have a train.
What combines and tractors equipment you have on it? What brand and
Yeah. You a John Deere guy, a red guy? What color are your
Blue,
tractors on your trains?
gray?
Nick Lanecast said, "Hey guys, just found y'all's channel recently. Super cool. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Nick. We've seen some of your comments on our videos recently. Appreciate you commenting. We really appreciate when everyone comments on our videos. We like reading them. Sometimes we don't get a reply to everyone because we're busy, but we do try to read them all and then try to reply when we get time to as much as we can." Scott, good evening. How are you? Darren Lee says, "I looked for that red TSC tractor pull diecast Raptor, but they were out of them at the bins." Yeah, I've had a hard time finding the tractor pull TSC one because I wanted to buy one back this summer for some projects. I wanted to rob the tires and the weights and the roll cage off of it. And so I went to our local Tractor Supply and I could not find any of them. And I haven't seen any at Tractor Supply, but there's other places that's got similar ones. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to find some at Tractor Supply, but I haven't seen any in a while either. What's your rig? We run older DJI Inspire. So what drone you running?
It's in the DJI mini line, so it's just a mini one. We're thinking maybe in the future getting a Mavic Air. Maybe invest a little bit into that, but right now we're just running a mini. So, but it still throws out great footage. You can crop into it for vertical and everything. So just having fun learning how to get good footage with that and supplement our videos.
And our dad just bought a mini as well.
Yep.
So I've used it a little bit at the house playing with it, but hopefully we'll get, once I get my drone license, be able to get that out and get some drone footage around here. Yeah, welcome everyone joining. Stephanie Bowers, what is your favorite brand of tractor? Titus, you want to answer? What's your favorite brand?
That's hard to say. I mean, people are pretty biased, but most of those people have some experience or reason, so it's hard to say. I mean, they're all, it's really hard for me to pick. I think they're all really cool, really impressive. So, but if we want to think toys, I don't know. I really like a lot of the Case Combine toys that Ertl's made, but yeah, I'm pretty indifferent. I'm not a diehard green guy or diehard red guy. I know there's a lot of those out there, but not me.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick, I'd probably go John Deere. But I like Case. I don't hate on Case or New Holland or AGCO. But if I had to just pick one, I'd probably go with John Deere.
If I had to pick one, I like them all, first of all. I collect all of them. I like a wide variety, but if I had to pick a favorite brand, I'd probably have to go John Deere, but it wouldn't be like the new John Deere. It'd be like what's sitting up here, like the new generation John Deeres, like 40-20s, 30-20s, 60-30s, 50-10s, 50-20s, 40-10s.
I even like going to the 44-50s, 44-55s, and
Yeah,
or the 44-40 and 44-55. That
Generation 2 is cool also with the sound guards.
They just
They
don't make them like they used to.
The John Deeres from the 70s and 80s are probably my favorite. But where are we at? Oh, we're getting behind. Connor Miller says, I collect mostly 1/32 and 1/64, but I'm starting to collect 1/16 scale older John Deeres. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We collect 99.9% 1 to 64. I don't know if we have any 1 to 32. We've got, like I said, a handful of 1 to 16s, and that's going to stay very, very limited. The 1 to 16 scales that we have are going to stay. Those Wagners are probably never going to leave, just because I think Wagners are really cool. Then I've got a couple 60-30s that I'll probably hang on to because it's become recently probably my favorite tractor. But other than that, it's probably at 1 to 16 because we're kind of limited on room. Let's see, what is your favorite brand? We did that one. Oh, I wish they made combine and cotton picker calendar. That'd be really cool. Combine and cotton picker calendars. Steam Special, an STS combine, and an 8250 with grain cart. Oh, that's nice. That's what's on his train set.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Wyatt Wilson, how are you? Couldn't find any combine sets either at TSC. Also saw some die-cast semis, but out of my price range. Yeah. So those die-cast semis get even more expensive than farm toys. Where was it that you saw a bunch of farm toys at a store? Was it Fleet Farm?
Not a whole lot, but there was some.
Yeah.
Mills Fleet Farm.
Yeah. I was thinking I was somewhere recently that had some. We'd pretty much had them all, but they had at least a little bit more variety than like a. I know Rule King sometimes gets them during Christmas time. TSC gets a little bit, but they're getting worse every year. Yo, what's up from Corbin the Tortino? What's up, Corbin? Mini Anonymous says, hi, how are you? Alice Chandler's Real Tractors featured here recently. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The Alice Chandler tractor was cool. That was at a pumpkin farm. And they'd also grow strawberries. I used to have a dairy farm with Case IH tractors. That's pretty cool. I like Case tractors. Hi, Mini Anonymous. Corbin Tortilla, same. I saw the 1 to 64 John Deere 9RX 830 Prestige is due out January, February. We'll see. I think it's a big seller when it does. Have any of you heard any different? Just the catalogs. All we saw. What did it say in the catalog? January, February.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I feel like every time they say that, it shows up the month after it says. So we'll probably get it in March. It just seems like the way it normally goes. But we're definitely going to be buying that one as soon as we see it pop up. Probably on the first person's website we see pop up, who I already know who it's going to be. Probably.
Yep.
We're going to order that one quick.
Yeah, I definitely want to get that in and give our thoughts on it and say whether they did a good job on it or not. I'm hoping they do, and hopefully it's worth the money. And I wouldn't be surprised if we want to take guesses on how much it's going to cost. I'm thinking $35, $40.
Oh, $45.
Yeah, probably around that $40 to $50 range.
So
hopefully we're wrong.
Yeah, hopefully
it's 20.
Hopefully it's 2025.
Yeah,
but
you never know.
I think they're gonna want a pretty penny for that.
No, I know that cotton picker was like 40, 45. Bro, I love your videos. Appreciate it, Corbin. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you commenting. Brian GDH, hello. How's it going? I watch Big Tractor Power occasionally. I watch more of his shorts probably than his long videos now. I used to watch more of his long videos, but I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to.
Been subbed to him for as long as I've had YouTube, I think.
Yeah, I subbed to him in 2016 or 17. So I've been subbed to Big Tractor Power a long time.
Yeah, he's always if you're looking for equipment videos to watch, you know he's a kind of a go-to to go check it out, and especially around harvest time. That's what you're looking for. You know he's good for it.
He's a real nice guy. I met him. Me and my cousin met him in Illinois in 2023 at the Farm Progress Show in 2023 in Illinois. We were watching the field demonstration, and we pull up with the golf cart right next to him, and then got talking to him, and then he put his camera bags on our golf cart because the demonstration kind of moves as they make a pass. Where I think it was the harvest demonstration we were watching. So as the combine cuts the corn, they keep moving the row up, and so instead of him having to carry his stuff, we just towed it on our golf cart. And we talked to him and everything, and that was pretty cool. And there's some stuff I kind of wish he'd come down here because there's some cool stuff that I know of that would be cool if he videoed. But oh well. But yeah, he subbed to our YouTube channel. I told him about it, and so he's a cool guy. Brayton Farms, what is your favorite tractor?
Ooh, favorite tractor. That's pretty hard to say. Again, like I was saying earlier, I'm so indifferent. Yeah, I'm gonna have. I really don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to think. I mean, if you say toy wise, which would be our channel, that's still hard. We got a lot of cool stuff.
I'll let
I
you
know
think
it-
on
Yeah,
it.
I was pretty pumped. I think some of my 9RX toys.
Yeah,
was
plus
pretty-
that 9RX 830 is about to be your favorite.
Yeah, that. But recently, I mean, maybe not a favorite, but one that like maybe a recent favorite is that that John Deere, the 8400 that came out. I'm really liking that. It definitely ranks pretty high now for sure. Pretty slick toy. So if you were him on whether you should get one, I think you should. It's worth it.
I know I said earlier that I really like John Deere if I had to pick one, but if I could only pick one tractor, I think I'm going with the Case IH Quadtracs. I really enjoy collecting those, and I think they're really good machines. So that's why I go with the Quadtracs.
My favorite tractor all time, and this is more recently kind of changed. I've always kind of liked it, but not been as aware. And over the last couple of years, dove deeper into the rabbit hole. But it's probably the John Deere 6030 would be my favorite all-time tractor currently, subject to change. But I kind of drank the Kool-Aid on that right now. But then, yeah, it could change though. But that's currently it. But I really like some of the other stuff too.
Everyone else, drop your favorite in the chat,
Yeah.
and we'll go over that.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite is. Blaine's Farm and Fleet has some decent spec guy stuff. Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff on their website before. They always seem to have some good stuff. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. I'd like to go. Did we go to one time?
Yep.
I did.
We went to one in Michigan, maybe. When
Yeah.
Titus was up there, and we went to watch him run. And Silas and I, we went to one. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. That was pretty cool. Where are we at? This is the best YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Appreciate your vote of confidence. Like the video if you like it.
And we're trying something new, not tonight, but hopefully soon if FedEx can get their stuff together and get it to us. But we're ordering some microphones, wireless microphones. Hopefully that'll step up our audio a little bit, and
But
so you can hear us better. But
they shipped them to like Maine
yeah, they
or
took
somewhere.
the name of our
town.
our town and did it Massachusetts or something.
Yeah. They damaged the label and it said they reprinted a new label and then now all of a sudden it went from close to us in FedEx to now it's like out in Massachusetts.
It's supposed to
somewhere.
get here on Wednesday,
and, it's
and then they
Friday-
said
Saturday. Whew.
Thursday, then Friday, then today, and so I don't know where that is. So hopefully that'll get in soon, and we can just add that little thing into our channel there.
Yeah. If you work for FedEx and see that,
Yeah, we
make,
want our
make sure you
microphones.
get it to Tennessee, if anyone somehow.
Congratulations on the YouTube thing with the M&Ms. So what was that?
Yeah, that was a little thing they were doing, appreciation for the creators that they sent us an email, and I picked the M&Ms, so I need to get that tin down here, and we'll put it somewhere here in the toy room with the little YouTube logo, but I did forget that in Iowa, so we'll get that down here eventually.
So what is the favorite tractor we have, so I guess that's favorite toy. What would be your favorite toy?
Oh, it's probably my 535 Steiger with the, what do you call that?
The gold one?
The gold with the hood.
Yeah, and that was the. I'll grab it.
Yeah.
What's yours, Titus? You said
Just bring it in the case.
I mean, honestly, if I had to pick, maybe if I'm thinking just because of maybe some more sentimental or maybe even value and importance of kind of getting the collection going, would be my John Deere 8320R that came with the grain cart. Because we had some stuff and we had some interest, and then decided to walk in a tractor dealership, and I saw it and I was thinking about it. So the next day we went back, Javen and I walked over there and bought it. So just kind of got the ball rolling in multiple ways. Just kind of another toy, and then another. We realized that dealership had toys, and at the time we weren't really sure where we could get some. So that kind of opened the door, and for the next few years, we got a fair share of John Deere toys in there that kind of kick-started a lot of this, or kind of was a catalyst. So
Until they decided to quit selling toys, which is ridiculous.
yeah, the guys in there were nice, but I think it was kind of a higher up decision. But yeah, unfortunately they don't. But even though they don't, again, like I said, we not only realized, I guess, that they did, but then from there we still buy from dealerships when we can. So that was kind of, I really like it because it's one of my first toys, and also I think what it kind of did for the collection and led to the YouTube and everything that's come since.
My favorite's probably this really beat up D19 that I had ever since I was really young. Played a lot with this. The paint's coming off, exhaust air intake's broke. One of the front tires isn't original. It's been replaced. But yeah, because sentimentally, I've had this the longest, and ever since I can remember, I love playing with this thing. So it's kind of, you know. But then my favorite probably would be this custom John Deere 6030 naturally aspirated non-turbo 6030 with clamshell fenders. Big old Rice and Cane tires. I just front weights on it. Probably my favorite as far as current favorites. Just a custom one. If I had to only keep one, this would probably be up there at the top of my list.
Here, let me show just what I was talking about, just in case anyone wasn't sure what we're talking about here. So this is it. We've talked about this tractor and the grain cart set that they've been making for, I don't know, well over 10 years, I believe, right, Javen?
Yeah, it's been in the catalog for at least 10 years.
So, yeah, that's that tractor, just if anyone wasn't 100% sure which one I was talking about.
I watch mainly YouTube shorts on Big Truck versus Loans, dude. Yep.
Yeah.
ILO John Deere 95 combine saved back for me that I'm going to buy.
That's really cool.
It'll be good to get.
John Deere 95, that's a classic.
So Scott says Outback Toys has the 9RX 830 for pre-order at $35.99. Well,
That's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
hopefully
Stuff's been higher.
it'll come in at that.
I remember you used to be able to buy a 4-wheel drive tractor for $15.
Oh, every bit of 12 to 15.
Case IH 1086.
Oh, that's a good one. 8400 and 4960. Nice.
Yep, good tractors there. What we got, Al?
Alice Chandler 7580 with a Caterpillar engine reposed.
Is that the one I filmed at 1086?
I can't remember if you filmed a 1086. 7580, that's a pretty cool tractor. Especially with a cat engine. Farmall Super H.
7120.
Case IH 7120. That's
Just a Case International.
That's a nice one. 8430 John Deere. I like the 8430 as well. I like the 8330 too. I have a full room of toy tractors. That's pretty cool outdoor life. That'd be cool to see. I like seeing people's collections. Texas based here, South Texas. Merry Christmas to you guys and everyone here. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. Coming up quick. Do all your toy shopping for everybody. Get your toys bought for Christmas. You have a 1/16 Ford Deer H. I doubt it.
Yep.
I really doubt it.
Um,
I'd have to see what they even look. What
Also-
the Deer H looks like.
we're looking forward to filming our entire collection again, as we try to do every year. We've done the last 2 years. So obviously we have a lot of stuff that we got this year, and we'll film our entire collection at the beginning of the year and try to release it as soon as possible at the beginning of the year, so that we can keep that tradition going. We know the audience y'all really like the entire collection video and getting to see everything. So just let everyone know we do have plans to do that again for 2025.
And the other video we're going to get out pretty quick is our top picks of the toys that came out this year, right?
Yeah,
And
we
we
were
also
discussing that earlier. So
we still have some new in the package stuff from this year that we need to film and get out within the next couple weeks. So
Yeah.
be looking forward to those. I know we've been saying we have those, but we do have a little more time now, so we will be filming those and getting those out.
There's officially not a Model H in our collection. We've got some Model A's, but no Model H's.
This is a really nice picker. We're
Yeah,
really glad they came out with that.
they did some detail on it: mirrors, handrails, inside the cab, where the controls are. Really good details. And I'm really looking forward to next year. They're coming out with a picker and stripper set, so you'll be able to buy the CS 770 and the CP 770 in a set, and I'm gonna definitely buy that set. John Deere 4440 favorite tractor. That's a classic. Yep, collection tour is coming soon. You guys should do a giveaway. Yeah, we've tried that in the past. The giveaways just don't pan out the best. They're kind of tricky. I don't know what's the best way to put it.
Yeah,
We're gonna probably do a giveaway of a different kind here soon. Not
yep.
exactly through the YouTube. So
Stay tuned for that.
we can go ahead and talk about it a little bit here. But there'll be an official video soon. But we have a store now, like an online website. Some people may have seen it already. It's kind of been up. We haven't talked about it. It's kind of been up for a month, maybe 2 months.
Yep, we're still working on adding stuff to it. We're always going to try to be adding more items to it. Some custom stuff, new in the box stuff, bent and dent stuff.
Yeah. Leftover stuff from projects will eventually go on there. But basically, we used to sell a lot of stuff on eBay, or I shouldn't say a lot. We sold the stuff we had on eBay. It wasn't a lot, but eBay's kind of become more of a pain. And we just decided to start our own Shopify store with the encouragement of some other folks. And we've got some stuff on there that's not ours, just to kind of fill out, because we know some people that want to sell some stuff too. And so this just gives an avenue to sell that for them, and they don't have to mess with it. And it gives us a little more inventory on there, so we know what they want to make on it, put it on there.
Another reason we went with Shopify is we liked how we can build it into the YouTube, so it's easy for anyone to go. But one thing we'll stress this too in the video we put out is don't feel like you have to buy anything on there. We're just wanting to provide another option for stuff and share especially our customs on there. But just watching is plenty enough. We're not doing it to make money, and we just love sharing what we have with y'all, and just watching is
Yeah.
plenty enough for us. Even your comments are even better. But
And then one reason too we started it is because we've started buying like smaller collections, 10 pieces, 20 pieces, 30 pieces size collections, because we want one or two things in them, maybe three, but a lot of times it's not much more than maybe two or three things in it we really want, and the price is decent on it. And so we buy the collection, and then we've got another 5, 10, 15 things that we need to get rid of, and so we got to have a way to sell that. And eBay just wasn't cutting it anymore for what we were needing.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
just
So at some point, we have had over the years through Instagram and the YouTube people trying to buy stuff, and so this will be better for
for
you
that.
if you are looking to buy something. This will be easier for you and easier for us. Than
And it's
trying-
safer, more
yeah.
secure.
Yeah, I say definitely it's easier, and then it's safer. You don't have to worry, or your parents don't have to worry if you're underage. So
and
I'm looking forward to that because we do sometimes it has been kind of difficult trying to figure that out. So this will be kind of a smooth
Yeah.
way and
And
easier for both sides.
the customs is a big thing because I've spent a lot of time in the last year. I've dedicated a lot of time to trying to perfect certain customs I've been working on, and they're kind of time consuming, and they take a couple tractors to build, so they're not like the cheapest. When you start running the math on the amount of money you've got in the materials and the time it takes, they're not the cheapest, and this website gives us a place to put it. We've sold a few, and we appreciate if somebody watching that ordered. We do appreciate that. We've sold a couple things. We've had a few orders, but like I said, if you don't order, it doesn't hurt our feelings. We could care less. It's really not even targeted at our YouTube audience. That's why we hadn't really talked about it. But we are going to do in January probably a promotion to kind of kick it off, more of like an official start, maybe like a discount, probably 10% off or something. And then as far as giveaways, we might do some giveaways with some orders, just some, not anything crazy, but maybe just some swag or something, just some
yep.
different stuff. Nothing crazy because, like I said, we're a bunch of broke young guys, so it's not like we can give away a bunch of stuff, but just some stuff to make it fun.
You want to say the name?
Yeah. What's the name of the?
We decided to name it Model Farm Toys. So it's just modelfarmtoys.com. Just to keep it simple, and it is connected to our YouTube channel, but it doesn't have to be. You don't have to know about our YouTube channel, obviously.
And we've got some. And the thing is, a lot of stuff on there's only one of. So it's not like we got like 5 of everything, because we've got stuff, like older, new in the box stuff, like, and I don't even know if this is on there yet, but like here's an 8430 with a field cultivator. And we've got 7930 with a grain cart. Like these are in some collections we bought with some older stuff, like a Premier 5010, new in the package, but there's only one of them. And then some stuff out of the package, same way, there's only one of them. So it's hit and miss, and it's going to constantly be changed as people buy stuff. Stuff's going to disappear as we get new stuff. Stuff's going to show up. So you never know what's going to be on there. So periodically, you may just want to thumb through it and whatnot. So let's see.
4440.
4440's favorite.
Yep, that's a
Collect
really good
tour,
trade.
do a giveaway. You're up to 900 plus in your diecast collection. Yes, I bet if we counted it, we're probably pushing 1,000 at this point.
Yeah, I would say there's probably 1,000 pieces in this room.
In this
by
room, there's
now.
more than 1,000, but a decent amount is stuff to sell on our website, so I don't really count that in our collection. But I'd say of what we collect, depending on how you count stuff, there would be 1,000. And that video is probably going to be a 45, 50-minute video to show the entire collection. It usually takes a while to show that amount of stuff, and without it just being a blurry pass real quick because I want you to actually be able to see it. But yeah, we picked up a lot of stuff this year. Titus has been grinding on buying small collections.
Yeah, even though I've been, up there kind of close to Minneapolis. I live in a suburb, but I've been surprised. Like you wouldn't think maybe that close to Minneapolis, but I've met some people and been able to get some nice finds, nice deals, and I don't know if people are just trying to get rid of stuff or if they're just clueless on price. But I'm not gonna convince them to sell it otherwise. But no, it's been nice to get some new stuff. Just it's always nice to find. I mentioned
New to
earlier,
us, old stuff.
Yeah. But it's cool. Like I said earlier, it's cool to kind of that first time go in a dealership and buy something and kind of start that. And then I remember the first time we ordered online. First time I went to like a farm toy show and bought some stuff. So it's always cool to. And then what was it? Summer of 23 when we did that auction, that online auction that happened to be the stuff happened to be in our county. So it's kind of cool to find new ways to find toys to buy, and the more ways, the more you look, and kind of just you have more options. So that's been kind of fun. So don't be closed-minded out there if anyone's looking. You know, we've had people ask where we get stuff or how we get stuff. So don't be closed-minded. I know we met a guy a few years ago. He said he bought something at a pawn shop. Somehow a nice, I think it was 1 to 16, ended up there. So be open-minded.
I mean, Titus picked up a cotton picker and a combine that was chrome for like nothing.
Yeah, that video, that was
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's always just keeping your eyes open.
Yeah, but and the thing is, it's like anything else when you're buying these. You run across some that people think they're a fortune and they're not. They're just junk. And then some of them you come across, it's got some good stuff, and it's like $20 for like 5 or 6 tractors that are in good shape. So you just never know. What is each of your favorite models of all time in your collection? I think we kind of talked about that.
So if you weren't on there when we did go over that, mine was this 535 50-year anniversary Case IH quad tract, 50 year.
Mine was this custom 60/30 naturally aspirated clamshell fenders, front weights, Rice and Kane tires. Pretty nice.
And then mine was my John Deere 8320R. Out here, if you want to grab that just real quick, I put it back on the shelf. Should be right behind you, over right there.
This one?
Yeah, so we like that. Maybe not rare, definitely not a rare toy, but has some sentimental value there. So that was what I said. If you want to go back and hear my full explanation, you can do that. But for time's sake, I'm gonna.
Yeah, and I think talking about time, we're gonna probably cut off around 8.
Yeah, probably a hard cut off at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, got your questions, get them in there or comments, and we'll talk until then.
Do we have the Puck manure handling system? No, I really want it, but I don't want to pay for it. It's everywhere I've seen it's been really expensive. I saw Black Friday Outback had a really good price on it, but I still just couldn't.
Still a lot.
I couldn't get myself to do it, but I would love to have it one of these days. Do you have a GEA manure spreader? No. We've got. Do we?
No, I don't think so.
What do we got?
Not GEA.
We've got a Coon spreader. We got a Husky liquid spreader.
We don't have a whole lot in that
Yeah.
department, you could say.
This would be our best 2 manure stuff. We got a side discharge Coon SLC 141 side discharge slinger, big old piece. And then
I think I actually remember at the Farm Progress show I had a short on some of the Coon spreaders.
And their Husky tank.
the Husky tanks, this is cool. There's a suspension on each of the tires, there's springs.
Yeah, go show.
Husky slurry tank.
And it's a nice
Nice
metallic shimmer there in the light paint job. It's really nice, well done. Has all these warning labels and everything, the stickers, and really nice detail.
Yeah, we were excited. I was excited to get that. It's something I saw for a few years and finally got to the point where I could justify pulling the trigger on the price. So
On which one?
the Husky tank.
I think we got it Black Friday a year ago.
Yeah, the Coon wasn't. That was fair pricing.
Like the night and day farm footage recently. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The drone footage at night was pretty cool. Hopefully we can do that more in the future.
And with drone footage, our idea for the future is hopefully not to do the full video drone. Maybe some shorts might just be drone only, but our idea is to hopefully just start supplementing with the drone, try to get footage from the ground, in the cab, and the air. Is hopefully what we could do in the future.
Howdy, emergency guy. IP Farms, hey.
Howdy.
Tractor Supply Company used to have these magazines, tractor magazines. I used to get all the time there. Enjoyed them. Now I just don't see them anymore for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. I imagine the magazine business isn't doing as good as it used to.
Yeah.
Naomi Townsend, I'm not sure what that's referring to. And JB, very nice. Sorry, wasn't there. Naomi Townsend, do you have a green card? No.
Nope. We're
American citizens.
Yep.
No green cards.
We want to get the camera up and look at anything.
Yeah, is there anything anybody wants to see?
I think we do.
It's messy.
Here, you want to grab that 8400? I was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
So real quick, it's right behind the row.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, get a little closer to the camera with this. I was talking about it, and there's the full videos obviously on the channel, but
Apparently the 8RX is going to be the same price as that, or 9RX 830 is going to be the same price as that.
this is a pretty sweet toy. So that's just
But they.
for those who were with us earlier when I was talking about it. That's you really see.
Video froze?
Just alive on that.
No, it's just delayed over there.
No, it circled for a second.
No.
It like froze.
Well, I hope everything's going live on the. Everything's fine on everyone else's end. Hopefully the audio and video is coming through clear. Like I said, this is our first time trying the vertical live stream. We just knew that YouTube kind of was suggesting we do it, so we'll just see how it works for everyone else. See if y'all like that.
70 Bauer says everything. Naomi Town says tractor emoji do bud. I don't know what you mean, Naomi. The in-cab, especially in-cab combine footage is great and would like to see more of that in the aerial shots as well. Yeah.
I did get in the X9, John Deere X9 1000. It was a demo unit. I think I had that video on the channel. That was really cool to see that demo unit. And then also I was in a John Deere 90, what's it, 9780? What is
What was it? Combine?
S9,
S790?
S790, that's what they
Or
are.
S780? Or S690?
7, 8, 7.
Okay, you're an S790.
It was some kind of S700. I think that I had that footage on there. Y'all could go back and check me on which one that was, but those were two I was able to get in this year.
What is an S series? Just wondering. I don't really know why S series. If you're talking about combines, S series is kind of like John Deere's big combines right now. The big O
Until
axle
the
combines.
underneath the.
They'd be kind of more what they've been common in North America. The T series of John Deere's would be like your conventional, like if you're doing a lot of You see them a lot in other countries, not as many. I don't know if you see any T series in North America really, or in the United States at least. But the T series is like they're a little smaller combines. They've got like the longer back end. You see them a lot. I guess if people are baling straw and stuff, they're more popular. It's more of like a conventional combine. And then the X series is the newest one, and that's their twin rotor machine, which is the biggest machines they make. Is the X series John Deere. But the S series has been around for a while now, and it was the big ones until the X series came with the big twin rotor. But it's a single rotor combine, and then the T series I don't think is a rotor machine. It might be. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how it works. They're not familiar with those. You guys strictly 1 to 64. We are 99.9% 1 to 64. We've got a couple 60-30s in 1 to 16 scale, and we got the WA17 and the WA14 John Deere Prestige series in 1 to 16 because it came with a 1 to 16 and 1 to 64 as a set, and we bought the set from the dealer when they came out, and now they're
That was a one-time
stupid
production.
expensive.
Yep. I'm so glad we got those from the dealer when
I've seen
we did.
the 1 to 64 scale tractors sell for over $200 in that set. But yeah, we bought them.
Yep. How far back was that? If they wanted to go check that out.
That was probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
When the WA17s.
Sounds about right.
2.5, 3 years ago. If you want to go back on the channel later and check those out, thought those were pretty cool.
I wish Ertl added a cotton pack, and they came with a compactor and a cotton cart. Yeah, I really wish they would do that too. If they had like a module builder and a buggy to move cotton, that'd be really cool. The buggy would be easy to make. I feel like. I mean, even like the big old module builder, it's just a big rectangle. You wouldn't think it'd have been hard to make. We have several cotton pickers. We've got a John Deere 9986, a 9976, and 9996. So we've got several cotton pickers.
Yeah, 99.96 right there.
That would look good with some of that stuff if they would have come out with it. But I think that ship has sailed. I don't think we'll ever see that from Ertl because now they're all about these round balers, John Deere round baler machines. We also do have, this is cool, a Case IH 625 Module Express. And I don't know if you follow Cotton Picker Toys, but apparently this thing is like worth a stupid amount of money. I've seen them at the Jackson Toy Show and some other places, but these are super expensive. I gave, I want to say $50 for
Yeah,
it.
and we've been looking for it for a while.
Maybe 45. I can't remember, but I bought a couple different toys at a play. I bought Authentics 350 road track, and I bought this a couple years ago, and one other thing for like $100 total. But out of the package with one bale. But that thing is worth a lot now. It's tempting to sell, but I wanted it for so long, I can't turn loose of that thing. I have my tractor collector cards in a binder. I was wondering if they still do cards on the packaging, as I haven't seen any recently. So the short answer to that is it depends. Some of them they do. For a while, they kind of got away from it. I don't think most of the cases do not, but we bought something this year, a new toy this year, a John Deere that had the card. What was it?
Can't remember now.
Can't remember off the top of my head.
But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really a reason to what they're doing it on and what they're
Yeah.
not.
No rhyme or reason.
I wish they'd just do it on them all.
I know the 60-30s and the 50-20s, they still have a card. What John Deere did we buy recently? Let me go look, because I think I laid the card over here. I'll just look. 9510 RT. This one was a new one. It's an older, a new toy, older casting. They remade the 9560, decaled it as a 9510 RT. But this toy came out this year, and it had the card, and it was this year's. The round baler did too.
Yep. And also the round baler,
And a 7260 dozy check card.
round baler 561R.
What does 7260 come with? It wasn't by itself.
And then 7260R.
That came with something, but I don't remember what it was. Do you remember?
No, top man.
Oh no, it came with a loader. It's the loader tractor. It's 7260 with a loader. That came out this year. We bought that. It had a card.
What else we got here?
Switch seats.
How much was that dry manure spreader? I don't know. I
One
want
of
to.
y'all bought it at a farm show,
I
didn't
want to
you?
say it was close to 30.
Oh, did you miss that show this year in Iowa?
No, that's in January.
Oh, okay.
We may go. I can't remember on top of my head. It wasn't as much as I maybe thought it would be, but I'd have to go back and look at the video.
Okay, we have less than 5 minutes left on the stream, so still feel free to send a chat in. We'll try to
So
get to you.
here's a good question from JB. Do you guys have separate collections or building it all together? So yes, we definitely have most of the stuff would be separated out. Each of us have stuff that's ours, and there's some stuff we decide to go in together. But the majority of the stuff would not be shared. But we do consider it all
It's all in one location.
It's all in one location. We consider it all kind of together. But if you want to
It
get
is
technical
one
with
collection. Yeah.
who paid for what and who's actually belongs to whose, and I would say most of it isn't together. But that's splitting hairs.
I don't know if you can see, but there's these shelves behind us, and this kind of goes all the way around this room. If you've ever seen our collection video, and each shelf, we kind of have it sectioned off the shelves into who's. So a lot of the
Yeah.
combines and tractors and everything is individual, but then a lot of the implements we just split the cost on. A whole bunch of planters and seeders and disc and
Usually
tillage tools. A
Frame
lot of
carts
that.
are usually individual.
Yeah.
But a lot of the construction stuff in 1/64 scale we split, but then a lot of the tractors and stuff we individualize. So yeah, it's kind of complex, but we've got it all sorted out in our heads. We know whose is whose, but
Yeah.
it's just it's interesting.
All
Good
right.
question though.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. Thanks, JB. Darren Lee, this was my last question. Thanks for the live, and you will see me in the comments as usual. Happy New Year's, Winders, and everyone. Yeah, thanks, Darren.
Yeah.
We do, like we've said, we do appreciate the comments. We do enjoy seeing what people have to say, and always good to read those. And we do.
Shout out
thank
for
you.
Darren. I think he comments on every video. Him and Scott
Yeah.
comment on a lot, and we appreciate that. Love
Yeah.
reading the comments.
Yeah, so we appreciate that. You have a good Christmas and a happy New Year as well.
Yeah, stay tuned for the top 5 toys from 2024, in our opinion. That's coming soon in the next few days. And then I hate to say this because it may not happen, but our goal is January 1, drop the entire collection video. If not, it'll be within that first week of January. But
Yeah.
so those are coming in hot.
Farmer Goose says hi. Hello, Farmer Goose. I don't know if you own a goose farm or what the deal is there, but hello. Let's see here.
We have a real life farm. So our parents live on a
Small
acreage.
farm.
We they rent out the ground to our family for them to row crop farm. But let's say it is a farm, but we do not farm it.
Yeah.
We rent it out.
100 years ago, it would have been a nice farm.
Are you guys gonna pick up a 846 or 976 Ford Versatile on the 1/64 scale?
What's the one behind you? Turn other way. Ford, old Ford, 4-wheel drive. What's that?
That's 1156.
Oh. The short answer is probably not, because they're kind of expensive, but I would love one. They came out with a whole bunch all of a sudden at once, but they're like 40, 50 bucks. No.
Oh, he said it's on pre-order right now.
How expensive are they? I was thinking they're like 50 bucks or something.
Yeah, that depends. Let's see here. Oh, Farmer Goose. So that's just kind of his nickname. Okay.
Nice.
Good nickname.
Good nickname. Like it.
Yeah,
All
Merry
right.
Christmas to you, JB. We still got some comments coming in, but we said we are gonna cut it off at
Yeah, let's
8.
speak through these.
$60.
60? Yeah, we're probably not getting them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. They're cool, but
Yeah, last thing, emergency guy. I think a good combination is Ertl and Greenlight. Yeah, it's nice to do get some products from both of those brands. Nice variety. So
one of these days we hope to sell some green light on our website, but we don't know.
we'll see.
So
We'll see.
thanks everyone for tuning in for this last hour we've had here live with you. We really enjoy it. Want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And we may try to go live one time next week too, while everyone's still here.
So
Yeah, Farmer Goose. Maybe we can make a video on that, but we're gonna have to cut it off here. So.
Alrighty.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.